Well, talk about your personal shopper. Linda Bowman is packing her bags and getting ready for her upcoming trip to Antwerp, the diamond capital of the world. Before her departure, though, she is here with us to give us a little preview of her upcoming trip. And Linda, it's always good to have you on the show.
Great to be with you, Amy.
Happy anniversary, by the way. 90 years, Bowman Jewelers.
Pretty good for 90, huh? I'm holding up okay.
You said, yeah, it's amazing. But family business for so many years through the generations, and that's really nice to see.
It is. Started by my grandparents, for everyone that doesn't know, but started by my grandparents, Robert and Janelle.
Nice, sweet. Yeah. And then handed down through the years. And of course, Antwerp, you were telling me you've been going to Antwerp now for about 17 years.
Yeah, since 2000, the year 2000. Almost like a second home to me now.
I was going to say, do you have your own apartment?
I still get lost walking back from the Diamond District sometimes. You know how I am. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, wrong turn.
Where am I now? And you mentioned the Diamond District, and we have some photos of some of your trips. What is it about Antwerp that makes it such a special place and the place that you want to go year after year?
Well, about 75% of the whole world's rough is cut there and polished there. So you kind of can skip out the New York and a lot of middlemen steps where some profit is built in for everybody. We get to cut that out and save a lot of money for us and our customers.
Which is always nice. And the diamonds, the quality of the diamonds that you find, and I know you're known as the picky one. So you're constantly looking. What are some of the things that you're looking for your customers?
Well, you know, we look for like perfect ideal makes, Russian cuts, perfect color. We usually sit in daylight so we can see the color better instead of a natural light like you have in most stores. So, you know, and for different people, different shapes. So we'll look for a pear, an emerald, a marquise. I mean, in fancy shapes are making a big comeback right now. They really are.
It's just so neat because it's so different. Every ring is unique. And talk about your stone having a special story. You can say, Linda picked this out for you.
Not only that, but we can get I love you or happy 25th engraved right on the diamond on the girdle so that you can only see it at 20 power, barely see it with a loop, but then you know it's always there and it's your diamond.
How special. And then once it's done, you can come back and you can set it in whichever they would like.
Oh yeah, we sit together and come up with wonderful designs, whether it's anniversary and they want to do a necklace or a pendant, or it's first time engagement and we'll design a ring, or an upgrade for a 25th. It's just a lot of fun.
Okay, and you said that it's important too to kind of do your homework, and they can do that by going to your website, bowmanjewelers.com, and from there you can actually click on the loose diamond search. And tell me a little bit about why this is important. What kind of information can they find?
Well, every year we find ways to try to make it a little bit less difficult for people to get a grasp of what they can get and what we can shop for and what can I afford. You know, sometimes people will call me and they say, well, I don't know if it's worth the trouble because I can't tell you if I need a half or if I want a carat, because they don't really know what their diamonds are going for because the last one they bought was 20 years ago. So, you know, you can go through and pick your color and clarity range, and then you can look by price range, or you look by shape, and it gives them a feel so that they get a grasp of an idea of, now I'm looking for a carat and a quarter. I know what I can, you know, what's in my budget and what I'm willing to do. And, you know, also you can see actual photographs of the diamonds at 20 power. Some of the diamonds that are there right now, we load the Antwerp, one of our suppliers lets us load what they have right now onto our site before we go, 2 weeks before we go. So some of this is actual diamonds that I can actually pick up while I'm there. And the prices on there are already really low Antwerp prices, but once I get there and I negotiate a little bit, everything they see on there, it's going to be even a little bit less.
Because they know it's Linda and she's the picky one.
Yes.
And she's going to be there for a long time. And I know from experience and having you talk about these trips, just how much work is involved when you're there. You're not sightseeing. You really are looking through all of the different ones for that perfect stone.
Well, it's fun. I mean, it is work, but it is fun. And, you know, sometimes I don't pull the trigger until the last day. I've been to 6 offices and then put them on hold and think about it and go back and say, okay, now, just like the commercial now, is this your best price? Because I got some on hold at another place. So it is fun, though. All women would love it. I wish all my customers could go with me to go pick out their diamonds. It'd be so great.
Just to see that experience and be part of it. So they can come in now and start talking to you about what they would like you to be looking for.
Not only that, but while I'm there with all the modern technology, we can actually, the time difference is a struggle, but we communicate through Skype. I can send them pictures. I mean, I can send them, you know, different diamond choices under magnification. Say, you like this one or that one, you know.
How fun.
I know. It gets easier every year. Yeah. It does.
All right, well, we'll give everybody the information. We showed you the website. It's easy to go ahead and start taking a look, bowmanjewelers.com, and then you can just stop by. They are right there on North Roan Street in Johnson City, right across from the mall at Johnson City. Linda, great to have you. Have a safe trip.
Thanks.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by